Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back one more time to the channel. Today, my people, we are patching more hordes. Like the name of the channel is House Patcher, so we are patching a condominium today in Long Beach, California. But I just want to touch this point. This kind of patches is very hard to patch it because it's cement. If you see this one is cement. They call plaster. And like as you know. The plaster is no longer working on the new constructions. They don't put it anymore. They put in drywall. But the thing is, when we come to patch those holes, we must put a drywall because if we put plaster, we need to do a couple of processes and it's gonna delay more time. So we do in one day. I'm going to show you what we do. So we put a backing, same thing with the drywall. We put a backing. But in this case, this is really thick. In a couple areas, it's 1 inch thick. Like we use 2 inches screw. But by the time we put it, we always make sure we don't have the pipe. We don't have the pipe behind the wood because if we have it, should get the pipe. So we put at the sizes because the 2 inches screw is too big, but the 1.25 inch screw is too small, too short. So. As you know, I have some screws right here, 2 inches at the side. Am I going to show you? So the 1.25 inch screw is not getting the wood over here, but the 2 inches does. But the thing is, the 2 inches screw is too big. If I use the 2 inches screw, I totally can hit the pipe. See over here, I can really grab pretty much all the pipe. So if we patch and we are using the 3/4 backing on the back and we use the 2 inches, we must hit the pipe. So when we put the backing, we must put in this area and make sure all the time we put it, we all the time figure it out. Nothing in the back, even drain, electrical wires, or the R pipe, because this is R pipe. We are doing the piping. As you know, we are a repiping company. Here is Luis, that's the name of the company, Repipe One. That's the website and that's the phone number in the back. 866 is Repipe One, but the number is 737-4731. All right, and the way we do, here is Luis putting some drywall. It's very hard to push one piece because this one is breaking. If we try to break, it's still breaking more. If you see this in this case, they try to cut it, but the plaster itself break, and it's still going breaking, and we never can stop. So we stop at one point, and we do our best to do the shake. If you see here is a little gap, but it's hard to do that kind of stuff. So if we do it with the router, we can do it, not a problem. But the thing is, the cut is not in the same way. So even if we do with the router, we gotta create a lot of dust, maybe 100% of the dust. But we are trying to avoid dust, and we cut only with a knife. And all these areas that come open like we do. If you see, the gap is really big. But in this case, we fill with the mud. I did a video before, I think I have on the channel. I will look for, and if I find, they can leave the link on the description. You can take a look at it. But these gaps, we fill it with the mud, and then we let it set for 20 minutes because we use 20 minutes sometimes. And then we scrape it. We scrape it and keep it flat, and after that we put another coat and put a tape on it, and then at the end we put the last coat. Will be 3 coats, one to pre-fill, one to put the mesh, and the other one to put the last finish, the last coat. So in more time, but it's coming better, more quality. So in this case, same thing in here, a little open in here. But this one is not a problem. We just gotta figure it out to keep it really smooth. I should do a short video when we end this, maybe a 1-minute video, and after this one will be showing up. So how was the end? For sure, when dry, it's gonna be charos because it's drying in different areas faster than in other areas. But when all of that completely dry, become really nice. In this area, we don't put a drywall because if we put it stick too much. We rather like put just the mud and then tape. Then put the drywall is not a good idea because it's sticking too much, and then we don't have where to screw it. It's gonna be loose, so that's better we put a mud and we fill it with only mud, and yeah, it's ready to go. And here is Luis installing the backing that I was telling you. We always make sure that the backing is not in the same area where the pipe is, otherwise we can heat it up. And same thing in here, we make sure the pipe and the 2 inches screw stick a little like a half an inch in the other side. That way we always be sure no pipe in the area. That was all. If you like these comments, this video, that's point we touch in this video. And like it's always, I hopefully you like this video and you subscribe to the channel. And call the Repair One if you are a customer or if you are a drywaller like me. Take those advices. Don't put the screws on top of the pipe, because if you are using long screw, you can hit the pipe, or well, at the same moment the pipe is not gonna leak. It's gonna leak when this one gonna rusty. It's gonna gone. That's gonna start leaking. But eventually, when you the same day you put it, maybe it's not gonna leak. It's gonna leak eventually. Make sure you don't hit the pipe. All right. If you are a customer, you wanna call Repair One. Call we. That's the way we do the patch, and that's what that way become. And thank you for watching. Like it's always. God bless you. See you in the next video. Out.